And thank you for staying with us. Afropolitan Cities is the largest nationwide diaspora professional and social networking organization, unleashing the potential of the African diaspora by bridging the diaspora divide through cultural experiences. Here now to tell us more via phone call is founder and CEO, Kweku Amoako. And thank you so much for joining us, Kweku.
Thank you, Darren.
Hey, for those who don't know, give us a little bit about your organization.
Yes, like you said, Afropolitan is a social gathering. Well, the organization itself is a social but professional networking organization that has operation in about 8 different cities. And what we do really is to try to break the diaspora divide, because we truly believe that unless the diaspora can figure out a way to sort of work together, it will be very hard to reach its full potential in terms of contributing to African development. And so we use social events, cultural mixes, festivals, and stuff like that to build a large network. And so currently, through the events that we do, we currently have over 100,000 in terms of membership, and we believe that we're just starting still.
So when you talk about the divide, what do you find to be some of the things that cause this divide?
I think it's mostly cultural, right? Mm-hmm. Africa, now has, about 55 different countries, they say. And then, we also have the diaspora and first generation people that were born here. And I think that between just navigating the different cultures, understanding the history behind, just our being, and everything mixed in with everything else, it's sometimes very difficult for us to understand each other. And we think that it's sometimes also just because we just haven't had a lot of opportunity to experience each other's cultures and understand each other's histories. And we think that until we can get there, it's going to be very hard, to bridge that divide. And so through events like this, like the Afropolitan events, where we really focus on highlighting different elements of culture and bringing history and education into the programming, through events like that and experiences like that, we think that that's the way we can, break that divide.
And there's a huge impact that it has on the community, right? Because the work that you do, you're talking about transforming culture, and you're also talking about impacting community. How do you feel the community is impacted by this particular work?
Yes. So like I said, we have been able to establish this large network across 8 different cities. And what people don't realize is that, in terms of us as Black and Africans or people of African descent, contributing back to the continent requires us to really be able to establish a good economic base here in the diaspora. And there's a lot of businesses and products in the Black communities that are just not getting the opportunity to gain the kind of exposure it needs and the support they need in order to flourish as strong businesses in the community. And so part of the advantage of building such a network is to say, the first step is for us to be able to begin to appreciate the work of our own people, and so almost building a channel for marketing for these small businesses. So with 100,000 people in the network, it's very easy for us to provide a platform for businesses to sort of showcase their products and let the community understand really what are the kinds of businesses and services and products that are available in the community. And through that, I believe that we can really also network around that and support each other. And then also having that also means that we have a voice. We can come together and advocate for anything that is very important to the Black communities. And so, again, through these events, we're able to build this network. And off of that, and beyond the events, we're able to do all these community impact, have this community impact through various initiatives.
Wow. Well, thank you, Kweku, so much for sharing a little bit about your organization. Certainly we'll get people connected to it, and thanks for the great work that you're doing.
Thank you so much.
All righty, Kweku Amoako. And if you want more information on Afropolitan Cities, visit their website at afropolitancities.com. Or you can meet them on social media at Afropolitan Cities. Taking a quick break. We still do have more show. We'll be back with more Open coming up right after this.